But President Milei has recognized that people in Argentina, and in Britain too, don't want drift. They want to see the bull grabbed by the horns. And his success, in my view, has come by his being honest with his people. He has said, I will not accept national decline. I will not accept fatalisms. But the medicine that I administer might not taste nice, at least in the short term. But what he's done is he has banked on people understanding that in the long run, his plan is a better path than the ones that Argentinians could see that they were on. Everyone in this room knows the scale of the challenges President Milei faced when he came to power. Huge government borrowing, a bloated and dysfunctional state, triple-digit inflation. For 3 years, coffee shops in Buenos Aires adjusted their prices twice a month. And while thankfully price rises on this scale are not something that the UK has had to deal with, we are not strangers to the dragon of inflation or the need to slay it. So maybe it's not as surprising as it sounds that the president of Argentina would model his reforms on Margaret Thatcher. Much of what he has done in his first 2 years is straight out of her playbook. He has eliminated the fiscal deficit, cutting it from 5% of GDP to 0. He has reduced the number of government ministries from 18 to 9. He deregulated key markets from property rentals to commercial airlines and road freight transport. He's got labour market reforms through after a fight in Congress, something I think Margaret Thatcher would be proud of. He's ended the artificial dual exchange rate system. He's restored the central bank's independence. He got rid of intermediate organizations, which used to administer all sorts of social benefits. And for years, those organizations have disrupted Argentina's economic life with pickets and mass mobilizations. And I could go on. He's slashed barriers to trade, removed quotas, licenses, non-essential certifications, and he has launched a long-term program of tax and regulatory reform. I mean, you can't say this man has not been busy. I think he's fantastic. It took Margaret Thatcher a decade to get Britain's public sector borrowing down from 4.5% of GDP in 1979 to a 1% surplus in 1989. There are some early indications that the medicine is working. Monthly inflation is now averaging close to 2%. The economy is growing at an annual rate of 6%. And this is where we need to be. And though some of the medicine is tough, judging by the recent midterm elections, it looks like people believe in the vision. This vision was the hallmark of Reagan and Thatcher. People who did difficult things, but they did those things knowing that it could make them unpopular, but knowing that they also could win the argument. They brought people with them because what they did worked. He is still undoubtedly a conviction politician. He has sincere beliefs and a resolve not to shrink from those beliefs. And it is not just his admirers like me who can recognize that strength. That is why he is attracting a lot of attention all around the world.